Good afternoon, dear friends. The topic of today's video is snacking, and why you shouldn't snack. Keep watching the video and you will know everything. So, earlier on diets of proper nutrition, all people were recommended to have snacks between breakfast and lunch and dinner. This is no secret to anyone. Now, for some reason, interval nutrition is more common. Then a person is in a larger interval without food, and in a smaller interval, this is called a window, he makes 2 or 3 meals. For example, 18 and 6 is the most common interval for interval nutrition or intermittent fasting. You can call it whatever you want. So why is it recommended now to stop snacking? If you have constant snacks, 3 nuts, a small fruit, which is even worse, and I will now tell you why. Glucose is constantly rising in your blood, which means that insulin is constantly rising, which should deliver this glucose to your cells. Also, your gastrointestinal tract is constantly forced to release enzymes to break down these foods, which accumulate in the liver and cause stress. Your gastrointestinal tract does not have time to recover, it is forced to constantly work. Your body does not rest. As a rule, with such a diet, you consume more calories than your body needs. If you snack on fruit, which is very common and is even recommended by many nutritionists, then your glucose levels rise even more. And even more insulin must be secreted by your pancreas. Accordingly, excess calories go to the fat depot. If you eat fruit at night, then it happens even faster, because at night you do not spend as many calories as you do during the day. It has also been proven that it is the fruitarian diet that most often leads to hepatosis of the liver. This is fatty liver. There are such studies, you can even Google on this topic. It is among fruitarians that this type of veganism is the largest number of people with hepatosis. Surprisingly, it is a fact that these are not the people who eat fatty foods. Therefore, hepatosis does not always develop from indiscriminate eating of fatty carbohydrates. Keep this in mind. So, if you cut out snacks and start eating 2 to 3 times a day, depending on what type of diet you are on, you eat full portions, you finish your protein norms and consume enough vegetables and proper fatty acids, then you will not feel hungry between meals. And so snacking is completely unnecessary. Your gastrointestinal tract will have time to recover and rest. He will secrete exactly as many enzymes as he needs. You will not exceed calories, your daily requirement of protein and other macronutrients. This is what will allow you to keep the weight normal. If you are already feeling hungry 2 hours after eating, and you do not have insulin resistance, which leads to this, then most likely you are not getting enough macronutrients in your serving. Try to slightly increase the portion and make it normal. If you are the owner of such a disease as insulin resistance, this is a violation of the delivery of glucose into cells and a constantly high level of insulin, then all the more I recommend you diets such as interval nutrition. It will help correct this situation. Friends, I wish you all good health.